Kamen Rider. Decay.
Okay, hello everyone and welcome to a review of Kamen Rider Decade Rider Booker Korean version. This is the box, and of course it's a lot bigger, it's a lot wider than the Japanese box as far as I can recall. So the first thing you notice, of course, is the Korean letters, words on it, but most of the art is the same, and also it doesn't have the stupid card that pops out of the box like the Japanese boxes do, which is better. There's this Masked Rider, which I think it does some Japanese ones as well. So that's Decade, and of course there shows you the card, which is, this is the scale size of the card on the package. But of course you can see it's very different from the actual Gamma Ride card. Just for comparison, this is what the Japanese card would look like. You see there's no numbers underneath, the barcode is completely different, meaning it doesn't work there. Also doesn't have the numbers and the stats and everything. It's just a picture and Masked Rider Decade and not in Japanese. So on the side you got Decade. On the other side you got Decade posing as a sword, which is actually hilariously, it's just hilarious that you can see that the toy compared to the actual sword version. It's so funny. On top you get to see the gun. Underneath you got more Korean stuff, warning, some cutout thing, material, and small parts not to get in your mouth. And on the back you got, it's pretty much standard as the Japanese ones. I'll tell you what it goes with, how to hook it on the belt, the different modes that this thing comes in, and yada yada yada. Just before we open the box, the seller from Korea that put these little goodies in, 2 kitty plasters with some sort of carved face on it, and some Gosei card stickers. Just for comparison's sake, here's a Gamma Ride card, so these things are like less than a quarter of the size of a card. So once she has these stickers with that robot, you can also stick. I think that's the Gosei card machine. But on the other side, you have a blank card with the same thing. So I expect you to take these stickers and put them on here. Just a quick look at these stickers. Yeah, I don't really know anything about Ghost Asia, but these are pretty much the equivalent of Gamma Ride cards, just Super Sentai and not Kamen Rider. There's Gosei Red and Gosei Red Sword, and I have no idea. That, by the way, that robot is a sticker as well, so you can peel him off. So yes, just let you have a close look of all these guys. Those these stickers are completely useless apart from promotional stuff, because they're too small and they won't fit in. And of course on the back it's like a really transparent white version, same thing you can stick on. The thing is, the Gosei cards also don't have stats on them, and they are also opened in Korean, and it says Miracle Force. So now Ghost Age are also called Miracle Force and Mystic Force Power Rangers. So I will show you. Okay, so open the box this way, and yeah, you notice that it's sort of a plastic thing and not cardboard. This makes the box seriously flimsier, and this thing's already starting to break up, fall apart. So in terms of protecting the toy, it gets the job done, I guess, but if you're a serious collector who wants to keep everything in good shape, this is probably a bad idea. Usual manual stuck in a plastic bag with tape. So first we've got some sort of coupon, nothing on the back. That's why the code.kr, there's a code there, I'll blur that out. I don't know what I can use that for, because I can't read Korean, I don't live in Korea. Advertising sheet again, that was in the Deca Driver Korean version as well. So I don't need to go through that too much. All the Perform Ride figures. Korean warning card, don't hurt your hands and stuff. And the actual manual. I'll be taking photos of these, put them on the Facebook page. So if you want to put all these sheets, please go onto Facebook. Just tell you how to put in, these sheets just tell you how to put in the batteries and all that. So put that aside. And of course, inside this thing comes with the plastic thing attached to the belt. Just like the Japanese toy, in fact. This thing is completely identical to Japanese toy. It's even printed Japanese there. So I already put 2 AAA batteries in there. Yep. So for those of you who already know what the Japanese one is like, it's the same. Speakers right there, which is a bit silly since that's how you're gonna hold it. So you know, currently it's hooked there. Push down there. There's a button here, so you can switch it to second mode, or switch it to sword mode. Now, this thing here, if you hold it down, it's a machine gun. If you tap it really quickly, you can get the sword. Now, in order to get just the sword sound, it's quite hard because you got to be really fast. Because if you're not fast enough, you get some of the shooting sounds. You look at my finger, I'm going to do it really fast. Now, in order to not get the sword sound, you got to push it down for a while. See, so this is sort of a middle area where you shoot and slash at the same time. Yeah, this thing's already terribly small, and then you put the blade out, and it's like, oh bloody hell, that's like, and you know, it's really soft and flimsy, you know. I mean, yeah, it doesn't go in, but I guess the point of it is if you do hit someone, the blade doesn't like really hurt the person. It is soft rubbery plastic, but yeah, slash. Oh, yeah. Of course, in order to open it, there's a switch on the top there. Because I've already, on this side, I've managed to put in all of the Kamen Rider cards and the Form Ride cards, all in there from the my reissued Deca drive. So these are all the plastic cards. There is no, actually just enough room to put all these cards in without Decades cards. So of course this side, I've got about 2 cards in there. So there's a Korean card. I only put one in there actually. I guess I put Decades card in there as well. So 1 card. I think you're only supposed to put 1 card in there, but that's fine. I'm gonna put Decades card. If you try to put a 3rd card in there, it's just not gonna happen. And oh yeah, there's also a lock here, so the cards don't really fall out anyway. But if you have just like maybe a few cards in there, it might be a bit loose. So at least that's there to make it not loose. And also note there's a clip here. So even when you push the button down to open it, you still gotta not force it, but you know, you gotta give it some strength. Okay, so now you have the Decade card, so there's a switch there, of course, which does the revving sound. And just look at the back of the Korean card. There's a Korean card. Come on, just focus. Okay, it says Masked by the Decade, of course, and then in Korean. There's all the stats on there. That's what the Gambarite card looks like. But when you flip them over, it's also different. Masked by the Decade, attack ride, and then here you have the Gambarite symbol and all the other stuff there. So. Okay, so since I have the whole set now, finally, I got my Deca driver with the adult thingy there to extend it and whatnot. So you know, black it's fine, I guess. This is seriously embarrassing, but you know, all for review and stuff, and oh look, it fits now. So we got the K-Touch, that fits right there, of course, and now you have the Rider Booker. Now it goes there. I have to say that this plastic is really soft and flimsy. It doesn't even hold the thing down quite tightly as well. I mean, it doesn't fall, but you know, you can see it goes all over the place, which is very unlike the attachment here. This is actually quite solid, because because this thing has to go on there, and this is like the most expensive toy out of the lot. So, I mean, yeah, the Booker is expensive too, but I guess not as expensive as that thing. So get in there, so it's hanging there. I actually wonder if the lightsaber replicas can, attach to there. So you got that one on, and you get this one. On. So you open it like that, and then it's sort of falling down already. So that's stupid. Decade's card out, like, hold it. And then, pinch in. And then, of course, this thing bloody fails. And that's that. So the question is, would I recommend this or not? I actually wasn't going to buy this. This was a Christmas gift from my brother, so thanks, Lawrence. Yeah, I like it. I mean, I wasn't going to buy it, but since if someone gave it to me, I'm happy. I was quite content with just these two, because these two actually have functions. This has like 3 sounds, and that's about it. And also, this is like in gun mode and book mode, it's fine, but in terms of sword mode, it's a complete joke. There hasn't been a worse sword rider toy since this one, and now we have another worse one, which is the gun/sword for Kamen Rider Wizard, which is even more of a joke than this. It looks ridiculous. The fist is out of proportion, and the blade is just tiny, which is just stupid, because I thought in Wizard, they made the sword smaller, so maybe they can actually make the toy the right size, like in Kamen Rider Axel's blade, but no, it's completely tiny. And this one, yeah, don't pay full price for it. If you can see it for £20, so maybe, but for what it is on eBay, it's quite expensive. You get the Japanese version that actually comes with the Gambarai card that will actually work as a Gambarai card. Then that costs even more. As here, you've sort of got a Korean card that isn't. I guess it's kind of more accurate to the show because it has English on it, but it also has Korean on it, so that's not accurate. On the other hand, this side is accurate. So if you want show accuracy, then I guess the Korean version is okay. In terms of storing cards, this doesn't really store that many cards. I mean, this side, yeah, but you want it to be in the functioning side, but it doesn't do anything there. Yeah, it isn't like the medal holder or the big boxes of Gaia memories. So yeah, the Korean version's okay, if you don't mind the box and the card is slightly different. Apart from that, just don't pay too much for it. It's not worth it. So thanks, and have a nice day and all that. Check out Facebook for complimentary photos of this review and other reviews. Check out my DeviantArt for custom Kamen Rider Legos. Check out Open Media Hong Kong for Hong Kong podcasts. It's about relationships, horse racing, soccer. I hate saying soccer, it's football, god damn it. And other politics and stuff, related to Hong Kong. Yeah, subscribe, comment, and suggest below. Bye.
通りすがりの仮面ライダーだ。覚えておけ。